How are you? I am so excited to be here with you live. I am your American English teacher, Gabby Wallace from GoNaturalEnglish.com. And we're doing a special live video today. Usually we post a new video on YouTube and a new lesson on the blog at GoNaturalEnglish.com at this time. But today we are shaking things up. Yes, we are doing a special live. And what are we going to talk about today? Let me tell you. But first, please say hello. Please interact in the comments. Because this is a live video, my favorite part is two-way communication. So I'm going to ask you some questions and please respond in the comments. So, hi, how are you? Tell me in the comments. So, what are we talking about today? We're going to talk about practicing your English and how to practice in an effective way so that you get the most benefit out of the time that you spend practicing outside of the traditional English classroom. So I'm going to give you some pointers for things that you can do strategically to improve your practice time. Does that sound good? Tell me yes if I can continue and give you some tips about practicing outside of the traditional English classroom. I'm watching for your comments, okay? If you see my eyes go over to the side, it's because I'm reading your comments. It's hard to talk and read at the same time. I don't know if you've ever tried it. Not easy, a special skill. So I love that I'm seeing some familiar faces here. I would love to ask, where are you watching from? Because part of what makes me so excited about Go Natural English is our community, which comes from over 100 countries. Yes, I love knowing where you are from all over the world. So tell me in the comments. And it's so awesome to see some familiar faces. Our Go Natural English community is also what makes it so special, having you here. So it takes a community to learn English fluently. This is one of my beliefs and one of the core principles of the Go Natural English method is that you don't only learn with one teacher or one person. You actually learn with several different native expert teachers from the Go Natural English team and our community. Because it takes a community, as the phrase goes, it takes a community to educate a child or to raise a child. But you're not a child, you're an adult. But I think that we can apply this to learning English because in the real world, you're not only going to talk with one person. Am I right? You're probably going to talk with many, many different people over the years in different places. And so to only learn English with one person, with one teacher, is actually not as helpful as if you could learn English with several different voices, with expert native teachers, and also with other English learners who also learned English as a second language. Because in the real world, did you know that if you look at everyone who speaks English, there are more people in the world who speak English as a non-native language than native speakers. So the odds of you having to speak with someone who is also a non-native English speaker are quite high. So it's a good idea to practice with people from all over the world. At least that's what I think. So what do you think? Do you agree? Yes or no? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear from you. Do you think it's a good idea to practice English with people from different countries, with several different people, not only one person all the time, ever? Do you think you're going to have to speak with more than one person in your lifetime in English? Tell me in the comments. All right, I'm seeing some yeses. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Okay, so I want to announce that today we are starting the Go Natural English Fluency Challenge. So I'm going to give you some strategies that you can use no matter where you practice your English, but I want you to know that we're opening this week only, and you should participate each day for the most exposure and the most benefit from the event, the English Fluency Challenge. You can find the link in the description, or you can go to gonaturalenglish.com/challenge. Challenge, yes, because it's the English Fluency Challenge. And it's free to sign up, it's free to join. It is 5 days only, Monday through Friday this week. So I'm announcing this challenge today because I think it could really help you to practice your English, because there's a big problem. I hear from a lot of my English students that, well, before they become my students, so Go Natural English audience, I should say, I get a lot of emails asking me, how can I practice? How can I find someone to practice with me? Oh, I have a problem. I don't have anyone to practice with. So I hear this all the time. It's a huge problem. Have you ever had this problem? Tell me in the comments, have you ever felt that it's difficult or it's a problem for you to find someone to practice English with you? Now, this is a problem for people who don't live in an English-speaking country, but it's also a problem, surprisingly enough, it's also a problem for English learners living in English-speaking countries. Why? Because you get isolated. Maybe you spend most of your time with people from your country, or maybe you work or study with people from your country and you don't have as many friends who are native English speakers. So it happens no matter where you are. So I see some yeses in the comments, okay? We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna help you today. So first of all, you need to practice English with other people. Now, I talk a lot about techniques for you to study English on your own, to advance and to improve without practicing with anyone. And that's fine. You can definitely practice on your own and improve, but that can't be the only thing you do, okay? That can be a great addition to your study time, to study on your own. But in the end, if you want to become fluent in English, you have to practice with other people. You have to speak with other people. It's not enough to just speak to yourself. It's not enough to just think to yourself. It's not enough to just write to yourself. We have to interact with other people if you want to be able to communicate fluently in English. So let me ask you something right now. Do you want to be able to communicate fluently in English? Tell me in the comments, yes or no. Because if you don't really want to learn how to communicate fluently in English, then this might not be for you. These strategies might not be as helpful for you. But if you do, if you say yes, you want to learn to communicate fluently in English, then these strategies are going to help you. Okay, so you need to practice, because when you practice by yourself, you are not actually getting any feedback. You're not actually seeing how your speaking partner would react, if they're understanding you or not. You're not getting any corrections either, like you would from a tutor or a teacher. So even if, that said, even if you are speaking English with other people and practicing, if you don't have an agreement with those people that they should correct you, then you're not going to be improving as much as if you had someone to correct you. And most of the time, your friends, your colleagues, people that you meet in everyday life are not going to correct you. Why? Because it's considered rude to correct someone. It's considered rude unless you have a special agreement where you help each other and you correct each other. And that usually comes with a speaking partner, a language exchange partner, a teacher, a tutor, or someone like that who you have a special agreement with. So, first thing is I need to tell you is studying alone is good, but you also need to practice with other people. And it's not enough to just practice with random people like from work or school or people you meet on the street. you need to practice with someone who's willing to correct you. And as I mentioned, that could be a language exchange partner, it could be a teacher, a tutor, it could be a friend, but they need to be willing to help you improve. And that can be uncomfortable when they're pointing out things that you're doing wrong, but it's very important in order for your improvement. Okay, so we know that you need to practice with someone. Okay, in order to become fluent in English, you need to practice speaking. And some people skip this part, which seems really silly. But a lot of students spend way more time reading English and listening to English, which is good and helpful and necessary. You need a lot of listening, you need a lot of reading. This is called input. But we cannot stop there. We cannot stop with only input. If you want to become a fluent communicator in English, you have to do what we call output, which means that you're putting words and communication out into the world. So you absolutely have to speak and write and create your own communication. This is called output. Okay, so as I mentioned, this week we're doing an English fluency challenge. This is this week only. So this is an awesome time where you can join for free at gonaturalesenglish.com/challenge to put into practice the strategies that I'm telling you today. You can actually practice with over 20,000 members of our Go Natural English community in our group. So you can join that at gonaturalesenglish.com/challenge. I want to make sure that you don't miss this opportunity because it's this week only. So, how do we do it? We use the strategies from Go Natural English to improve your English with practice. So, every day we do give you input. So you're listening to English, you're reading English, and you get an assignment. So it's not like something that's going to be super, super difficult, like a long essay. I don't want to scare you away, but it is a question that you need to think about. We have a daily question in the English Fluency Challenge. You need to think about the question, reflect on it, think about it a little bit, write your answer, practice saying your answer, and then record yourself saying your answer. It's a short answer, maybe 1 minute, but you'd be surprised how difficult it can be to speak English nonstop for a minute, especially when you know that other people are going to be watching you. But it's a great exercise because one technique that we love at Go Natural English is to record yourself speaking, because you're going to be able to see yourself through a different lens. You're aware of yourself when you're speaking in real time, but when you actually see yourself and listen to yourself on a recording, you do see yourself with different eyes because you're not thinking about what you're saying at the same time that you're watching yourself. You can focus on your performance 100%. And sharing your recording with others allows them to give you feedback. Did they understand you? Are they responding in a way that makes sense? And our Go Natural English team teachers give you feedback as well. So this is general feedback for the challenge because we have a ton of students in our challenge community, over 20,000. But in our members course, we have less students, so we focus on each student and give them more attention. But for the Fluency Challenge that is free at gonaturalesenglish.com/challenge, you still get feedback and you get attention for your English speaking practice. It's really cool. So recording yourself and sharing that with others are two amazing techniques. You have daily prompts for practice. This gives you structure. So structure is super important. I remember when I tried a language exchange partner many years ago, I was practicing my Japanese before I moved to Japan. And I had a lovely, nice, kind, wonderful partner for my language exchange. And we would meet and have coffee and talk together, but we really had no plan. We didn't have anything specific that we were practicing. And so I didn't feel like I was improving. I felt like I made a new friend, which was nice, but my actual language skills were not improving. Why? Because there was no structure. There were no specific goals. And so as part of the English Fluency Challenge, we have goals, we have daily questions that give you structure so you know exactly what to practice and what to do each day. It's also a lot easier this way because when you don't have a guide, when you don't have a plan, you waste a lot of energy trying to think about what should I do today when you could be using that energy to practice your English. I hope this is clear and makes sense, but we want to put all of your energy into actually using your English and not spending time and energy thinking about what to do today. So we take care of that part for you. All right, so looking at yourself on your recording, sharing your recording with others, getting community feedback, not just feedback from one person, but community feedback from thousands of people. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have thousands of comments on your recorded English speaking practice, but you'll definitely get feedback from other people who are learning English and the Go Natural English team teachers. This is super important. You need to have self-reflection and you need to have feedback from a community, not just one person, but many people. Okay, so we talked about self-reflection, feedback, having structure in your practice, not wasting your time trying to create your own structure, but actually getting guidance so that you can put your energy and your time into practicing your English. And fourth, accountability. What is accountability? Accountability means that you said or you promised or you committed to doing something, so you feel responsible for doing that thing. In this case, with the English Fluency Challenge, by signing up, you're saying, yes, I want to practice my English for 5 days for free because it's awesome. And so each day, you know that you should do the assignment. So this creates a responsibility in your life that is very, very positive. If you don't have accountability, it's too easy to just say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Why not tomorrow? Tomorrow's just as good as today, right? Oh, maybe there's something more important that came up or something that you'd rather do. Okay, but when you have a challenge event, or when you sign up for a course, or when you agree to be a language exchange partner and make a meeting, all of those things give you accountability. So the power of accountability and responsibility makes your English better because you follow through. You're more likely to follow through with anything when you make a promise to someone. So, for example, I often leave my exercise, my running exercise especially, to tomorrow. Why not do it the next day? Maybe I can just skip today and do it tomorrow, right? But that's when I do it on my own. If I make plans to meet with my running friend, I never leave my running to the next day. I never cancel. I never come up with excuses because I'm accountable to my friend. And that social accountability is super important. Okay, so we talked about self-reflection, getting feedback and correction from more than one person, having structure, having accountability, and I was just about to mention another thing, accountability and the social part. Yes. So when you have a social reason to do something, you're much more likely to do it because, well, for me, for example, I don't usually cook a lot for myself, But if I can cook for other people, I get really excited about it. When I'm cooking for friends or having a dinner party, I love to cook. Why? Because I'm doing it for other people. So in our English Fluency Challenge, we have that social aspect where you're not only practicing for yourself, but you're in the Fluency Challenge to help other people. Part of the challenge is not just recording your own videos, but actually commenting on other people's practice, supporting them, giving them encouragement, giving them suggestions in a kind, supportive, positive way to improve. So we have this social aspect as well, which is super important. So what do you think so far? Do you think that these 5 strategies could help you? Let's review and tell me yes or no. We have self-reflection, feedback and corrections from more than one person. We have accountability. We have the structure, and we have the social interaction where you're helping others as well as getting help yourself. Let me have another sip of my coffee while you answer. Awesome. I see a lot of yeses. Yes, 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 yes. Yeses. The plural of yes is funny, isn't it? Yeses. Anyway, let's talk about the English Fluency Challenge. Maybe by now you're thinking, okay, cool. How do I join the English Fluency Challenge? So you go to gonaturalenglish.com/challenge. And yes, it's totally free. We do this a few times a year. It's not open all the time because we're usually focusing on our course members, but we like to open this up a few times a year for the public to practice in our open community and to give you a taste of our Go Natural English method because it's really revolutionary and it's really working for people. So I want to share it with you. So the Fluency Challenge is for adults. There's nothing adult about it, there's nothing inappropriate, but it's mostly for people who are learning English for their career or maybe for grad school, for their studies, for work or for travel. So it's not really like children's English, it's adult English. It's for men and women equally. It's for intermediate English learners. So can you understand at least 60% of what I'm saying now? If so, then your level is good to join the English Fluency Challenge. Okay, so intermediate and above. Could even be like low intermediate because different people have different opinions about levels. It's for people from all over the world. We have at least 100 different countries already in our Fluency Challenge group on Facebook. And it's for you if you want to improve your fluency. This is not like a writing challenge. This is not like a test prep challenge. Although I know improving your speaking skills could help you with a test, depending on the test. There's a lot of tests, English tests with speaking portions. And it's for you if you are ready to speak, if you're ready to improve, if you want to grow as an English speaker, as a person, if you want to connect with other awesome, motivated English learners from all over the world and the Go Natural English team, then it's for you. If you're looking for something that is free so that you can actually try it out before spending any money, then it's for you. If you are a positive person, if you're ready to share your positivity, your motivation, your support, your good vibes, then it's for you. Good vibes only, please. I don't know, it's not for you if you're not willing to put in the effort, because I'm here to help you. The Go Natural English team is here to help you. Our community of over 20,000 Go Natural English learners is here to help you. But the thing about English fluency is that it's not like cooking a meal. It's not like cleaning your house. No one else can do it for you. And that's the real challenge, is that you need to step up and put in the effort, the focus, and the time. Let's talk about time. So I see a question here. How much time does it take? So the whole English Fluency Challenge is just 5 days. The idea is to make an effort every day to do your assignment in our group. You can join our group. We'll send you information about how to join our group when you sign up at gonaturalenglish.com/challenge. Each day, it will take you about 15 minutes. It may take you longer if you want to re-record and redo and practice a lot. Or if you want to comment on a lot of people's videos, that's great too. But it's going to take you, on average, about 15 minutes per day. Maybe even faster if you're really fast. But that depends on you. I'm saying on average, 15 minutes per day. I think everyone has that, right? I think everyone can find 15 minutes in the day if improving your English is really a priority. And since the English Fluency Challenge is only happening this week, I think it's a great time to make time to improve your English with us. What do you think? I hope you agree. So you can benefit a lot because we're doing so much practice in our group this week that's pretty much equivalent to what a lot of classes do in 1 month. So this is intense, it's accelerated, but again, we need you to show up. We need you to do your assignments. We need you to comment on other people's posts. So you are an integral, important part of the English Fluency Challenge. That's why I'm inviting you to join us. So how it works is you go to gonaturalenglish.com/challenge, and it takes less than 1 minute to join. Then you check your email for all the information you need. So in your email, you're going to get the link to join our group. You're going to get the daily English assignments and daily English lessons, and you're going to know exactly what to do once you join. So you get all the information there. This only happens a few times a year, so make sure that you join right now, even as you're watching this. Open up another window and join at gonaturalenglish.com/challenge. It's totally free, you guys. It's just because I love meeting you, knowing more about you, being able to interact just like we're doing on this live video, but even more because we'll be inside our special group that is only for Fluency members, Fluency Challenge members. So it's a great way to stay motivated and to add some excitement and something fresh into your English practice. Also to learn about Go Natural English strategies, method, and technique, and to meet people from all over the world. So again, just to recap, 5 things that are really important for your English practice outside the traditional classroom. Let's see if I can remember all of them. Is first of all, self-reflection. You can reflect on your own performance by recording yourself and listening. Second, to get feedback and corrections from more than one person. Your English teacher is awesome, but you are going to interact with many, many people in your life in English. So to prepare you for that, you need feedback and interaction and correction from more than one person, especially because we have to train our ears to listen to other people speaking English. Not only me, not only if you have another English teacher, but lots of different people, native English speakers and non-native English speakers too. Everyone is important. Okay, 3, accountability. So we create this accountability by giving you assignments that you agree that you'd like to do because they only take about 15 minutes a day. I think we can do that. You also need a strategy. I think I flipped strategy and accountability there, but that's okay. A daily strategy, a daily guide, because trying to figure out what should I study today can actually take a lot of energy. We don't even realize how much work a lot of our teachers are doing by planning our lessons every time we have an English class. So if you can give that work to us at the Go Natural English team, then you can focus on your English studies. And finally, the social aspect where you are giving back. To give back means that you are helping other people. One of the best ways to actually learn and improve is by helping other people. Seriously, you'll see the good effects if you try it. So I want to invite you to join the Go Natural English Fluency Challenge at gonaturalenglish.com/challenge. It's only this week, so come sign up and I'll see you there. Have an amazing day. I'll see you inside the challenge, so I'll just say bye for now and see you later.